Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome on back to another reaction video. If you have no idea who I am, my name is Sam, aka OGB Reacts. I'm a first-time movie reactor here on YouTube, posting every Friday. The movie that I'm watching for this video continues the theme of Black History Month movies that I'm doing for this month. And just like last week, I actually have no idea what this movie is, and I've never even heard of it before. The movie that I'm watching for this video is In the Heat of the Night from 1967. Again, I have literally never heard of this movie before. I have no idea what it's going to be about, but it won on the Patreon poll, so I'm assuming that people have been at least wanting a reaction for this, so I am happy to oblige. So I guess really with that we can just jump right on into it. So if you're watching here right now, I appreciate you and thank you for watching. And to those of you over on Patreon, I really do appreciate you over there as well. Thank you so much for being there, thank you so much for your support, and I hope you're enjoying all the full unedited reaction videos, the access to the polls, and access to other reactions that aren't yet cut for YouTube. If you wanted to watch the full unedited version of this video or to anything else on my channel, you can absolutely do so over on my Patreon. It is $5 a month for that. I also have a tier over there that is solely for the polls, which are ran every single Friday, and that is $2 a month for that. I also have a 7-day free trial available over on Patreon for you to check out these full reactions if you'd like. So yeah, ready to dive on into this and see what it's about. So really do hope that you guys like this reaction, and I shall see you on the other side. Enjoy. That board, huh? Oh, yummy! Yeah, right on the sugar dispenser. Yeah, get that extra protein in there. Oh, great. Yeah, keep it moving. Yeah, you got graveyard shift. Sorry, bud. Hello?
It's Colbert, all right.
Damn.
Skull's caved in.
Not this obnoxious chewing.
Do you have a wallet identification, anything like that?
Oh, that's the first thing I look for, Chief, but whoever fixed him must have took him.
Nothing.
Sorry. I hate the obnoxious
How
chewing.
long's he been dead? Less than an hour. Less than an hour.
Wow.
Maybe half that. Maybe half.
His jaw's getting the biggest workout ever.
You check both ends of town. You check the depot. You check the pool hall, okay?
Yeah, I mean, got really nothing to go off of at all. There's no one around. Not a single soul. Everybody's sleeping.
On your feet, boy.
Oh, here we go with this.
I mean now.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, you move before I tell you to, boy. By God, I'm gonna clean the plow. Now outside there's a police car. You're gonna walk out. You're gonna plant yourself in the back. And you're gonna be a real nice, quiet boy all the way in.
Now, why? Now why? You have nothing. You're just sitting there. But of course you can't say no. Oh, why do I already know where this is probably gonna go? Look, I found this random man. He probably did it, right? Okay.
How about the prisoner here?
Prisoner! Prisoner! Okay! I mean, none of this is surprising, right? Like, at all.
What'd you hit him with?
Hit whom?
Whom?
Crazy.
Whom? What?
I was waiting for the train.
But now there ain't no trains this time of morning.
Tuesdays only, 4:05 to Memphis.
You say.
All right, you say right.
Wow. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Why don't you tell me how you killed Mr. Colbert, and I promise you, you're gonna feel a whole lot better.
I came in on the 12:35 from Brownsville. I was waiting to go out on the 405.
Yeah, no, he can't say anything. He's automatically guilty in this scenario, it seems. So.
In the meanwhile, you just killed yourself a white man, just about the most important white man we got around here, and picked yourself up $200.
I earned that money 10 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Colored can't earn that kind of money, boy. Hell, that's more than I make in a month. Now, where did you earn it?
Wow. It's more than you make in a month. Too bad.
I'm a police officer.
Oh, okay. There we go. There you go. Can he be on his way now? Oh, but that's not enough. Baselessly accuse a random man of doing this shit. And considering everything, considering all of this and the setting and everything, you know that he didn't do it. Like, he's just getting blamed because he's black. That's, you already know.
Did you question this man before you brought him in?
No, sir.
Nice. Good police work.
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Dumbass.
May I suggest
Jesus.
that you call my chief rather than send a wire or anything? I mean, it would be quicker.
Well, how much do they pay you to do their police work?
$162.39 per week.
$162.39 a week. Well, boy, you take him outside, Wood, but treat him easy, because a man that makes $162.39 a week, man, we do not want to ruffle him.
No, sir.
Sounds like you're jealous. He's definitely peeved. He's a bitter man because this guy makes more than him. Get your money up. Now, can you give him his money back? Like, damn. Nah, I mean, I've already rolled my eyes several times in this because it's just, like, clearly, like, ridiculous.
May I see the man I'm supposed to have killed?
Sure, I don't know why not.
Maybe he can help you guys instead of you accusing him of doing that.
You can't be serious, sir. I mean, even if I could be of some help, they wouldn't want it.
Okay, well, there you go. I spoke quickly.
He's your #1 homicide expert.
Interesting.
Well, I don't think we need any help, though. I think we can wrap this thing up ourselves.
Suit yourself. Say less.
Well, now, you were the #1 homicide expert.
That's right.
Oh, now they're playing nice.
I bet you get to look at a lot of dead bodies, don't you?
Lots.
Well, no, I just thought maybe you wouldn't mind taking a look at this one.
No, thanks.
Good for you. Good for you.
Look, they pay you $162.39 a week just to look at bodies. Why can't you look at this one?
Why can't you look at it for yourself?
Because I'm not an expert. Officer.
Yeah, now look at you. Begging for his help, basically. Ay, ay, ay. And there you go. Well, like I just said, I guess he's gonna help him, so.
Ted Eulum, Chief. We haven't had the pleasure.
That's for sure.
Oh,
He's with
boy,
me.
Here we go. No matter what, no matter how many times you hear about racism in America, all over the world, still just such. It's just eye-rolly, you know? You just want to roll your eyes constantly, just like, oh my god, just so stupid, right? Like, why? So don't mind me. God damn, chewing again, man!
It's 4:45. What time was this man killed?
Well, Sam Wood found him on the street about 3 a.m. The doctor here says it's possible he was killed an hour earlier.
At 2?
Maybe a little later. 2:15. 2:30?
Would you feel the face and jaw, please?
It just seems like he's guessing.
Am I mistaken, or has rigor begun? So the time of death really has to be earlier, wouldn't you say?
Wow.
Well, we'll be able to pinpoint that as soon as I get a thermometer. As you
Wow,
know, the
wow,
loss
wow.
of heat from the brain is the most reliable way of determining time of death. Right, Chief?
Show him up, Virgil. Show him up. Woo!
Oh, good. Yeah, right away. I got a runaway suspect, boy. I gotta go. Now, listen, you. Anything he wants, man, you better see that he gets it.
Good. See, at least he's, like, competent now. I'm just like, all right, Just shut up and just let him do what he needs to do, because clearly he is good at what he does. So shut up! Now we gotta run away. Hello? Man.
Okay, I got him.
Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? You can't do anything.
Mrs. Colbert,
How is she taken?
Chief had to leave before she got here. She don't even know it yet.
Oh.
Where's my husband?
Oh, God.
What's happened to him? Why won't anybody here tell me what's happened to him? I want to know if my husband is all right.
Your husband is dead, Mrs. Colbert.
To put it very bluntly, yeah.
Somebody killed him.
We don't need you or your microscopes anymore. You can tell that to your chief. We don't need him or you.
What?
Here is the examination results from Ulam's. Do you want to know what I found?
No, I don't need to look at him now.
May I examine this prisoner?
Really, all of a sudden you get your suspect or your man, and it's like, oh, yeah, your analysis doesn't matter anymore. We got him. Do you have him? Interesting. I don't know why he did that, but I'm sure it was for a good reason, so.
Now we grinding corn.
Hey, George, you should have been there. I want to take an answer to them on radios.
He's not the guy. I mean, looking at his face, I don't think he's the guy.
The man you arrested, did he confess?
Well, I believe he will. Yes, sir. I believe he will.
But no, you don't need his analysis.
He's
You don't need
left-handed,
Virgil's
isn't he?
analysis.
How do I know?
Oh.
Well, he seemed left-handed to me.
I believe Harvey is a southpaw.
What if he is? What's that make him?
Innocent.
Yep.
I picked it up, I tell you. He was already lying there. He was lying there next to him.
He took it. Okay.
I just picked it up, ma'am.
I mean, you're guilty of, like, robbing a corpse or whatever, but, like, he didn't kill him. But no one's gonna listen to Virgil. No one cares anymore. They found their man.
Verge here, Chief. He thinks that Harvey's innocent.
Could I talk to you about it in private?
No, you can't talk to me about it in private. See,
Oh my God, get your head out of your ass.
But Oberst could have come along after the crime, found it, picked it up.
That's what the boy said he did.
I'm sorry, man, but I said different.
Why? Because he had it in his possession and that's the only thing you can go off of? And he ran?
Fatal blow was struck from an angle of 17 degrees from the right, which makes it almost certain the person who did it is right-handed.
So what?
There you go.
Left-handed,
Yep.
Chief.
Yep.
Everyone in town knows that. That's what we figured out, Chief. Harvey's
Oh,
lefty.
shut up.
Well, you're pretty sure of yourself, ain't you, Virgil? Virgil, that's a funny name for a nigger boy that comes from Philadelphia. What do they call you up there?
Oh my
They
God.
call me Mr. Tibbs.
Mr. Tibbs! Well, Mr. Wood, take Mr. Tibbs, take him down to the depot, and I mean boy like now.
He's just hurt because this guy is clearly so much smarter than him, and he's a bitter man because of it.
What kind of people are you?
He didn't do anything.
My husband is dead. Somebody in this town killed him. I want you to find out who.
You going to be there?
No, I'm not.
Would you take him and you lock him up for withholding evidence?
Wow. What a dick. I can't do my job properly, so I'm just gonna lock up the guy who can.
What you doing wearing white man's clothes?
What?
Keep cool, Harvey. I'm on your side.
Well, I don't need you.
Oh, yeah, no one needs him until they need him.
What time did you find the line?
Must have been after 2, about a courthouse clock.
I'm interested in 11 to 2. Where were you?
Shooting pool.
Ever been in trouble with the police before?
They brought me in one time, killing this Dolores Purdy. But no, I didn't do nothing wrong. I just didn't stop her from trying to prove her point.
Let me see your right hand.
What you do?
Hold still.
All right, now, give him the waiver for false arrest.
Forget it.
I'm
Wow.
asking you to sign it.
please.
Oh, have you calmed down now? Have you had your little temper tantrum? I can't take anyone seriously who acts a fool like this.
I don't think it'll be a bad idea to change the charge against Harvey Oberst. He was nowhere near the scene of the crime, and I think he can prove it.
Bet you could tell me the exact time Cobert was killed, too, can't you?
About 12:30, while Harvey was still shooting pool.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Wow.
There's pew chalk under his nails, not dry blood.
Thank the Lord I don't live in Philadelphia.
One more thing. Colbert wasn't killed where the body was found.
What do you mean?
He was killed somewhere else, then moved to Main Street.
Yep. You're really getting showed up here, man. Like, very easily. Yeah, this, chief keeps kind of going back and forth. He knows exactly what he's doing. Oh, but we got the guy, so fuck whatever he says. And then, oh, he's actually right. So, he's either gonna keep going back and forth, or maybe he has finally, like, I don't know, waken up. Either way, unbelievable. It's just, like, it's just foolish to watch, you know? Foolishness.
We just dropped the charges for insufficient evidence.
I do not want that Negro officer taken off this case.
Okay, well, at least she doesn't want him off the case.
He comes from up north, you see, and he was, kind of...
Why is he still here? What happened that make him, have him
through.
stay?
I don't care what he is. If it wasn't for him, your impartial chief of police would still have the wrong man behind bars. I want that officer given a free hand. Otherwise, I will pack up my husband's engineers.
There you go. So you better get this right, damn it, or she's out of here.
Suppose he turns up to kill him. He has no police powers here. He's gonna have to hand him over on a platter, right? That's right. And if he fails, you're off the hook.
Wow.
Because it was Miss Colbert's idea in the first place. See what I mean?
You win either way.
Works out all the way around, Bill. For all of us. Excuse me.
Anyway, you know, that's how I feel right now. Y'all suck. Here he comes. Crawling back. Again.
Any reason why you have to leave today?
Lots of reasons.
What would you say if I asked you to stay for a while?
No.
This town needs a factory, Virgil. I hear they're gonna hire 1,000 men. Half of them be colored. You know what that means?
Probably got him killed.
That's what Mrs. Colbert thinks. She wants us to catch her killer. No killer, no factory. What do you want me to do? You want me to beg you? Is that what you're after?
Look, I've had your town up to here.
Boy, it would give me a world of satisfaction to horsewhip you, Virgil.
You're insane. Just insane that, like, you want his help, but then you say that? Like, you're an ass.
Just once in my life, I'm gonna hold my temper. I'm telling you that you're gonna stay here. You're gonna stay here if I have to go inside and call your chief of police and have him remind you of what he told you to do. But I don't think I have to do that, you see? No, because you're so damn smart. You're smarter than any white man. You're just gonna stay here and show us all. You got such a big head that you could never live with yourself unless you could put us all in the same.
Big head? You have the big head.
I don't think that you could let an opportunity like that pass by.
You're gonna get all the credit. Oh, my God. Once again, he's just pissed off that this guy is smarter than him, and he's projecting. Oh, man. Second time he's reeled you back in, Virgil.
This is Virgil. He's working for me. Give him something that runs. You fix him up, you hear?
What you doing here, man? Policeman. You're a policeman here in Sparta?
No.
They've got a murder they don't know what to do with. They need a whipping boy.
Oh. Damn.
He gonna get himself killed. Yeah, well, it's gonna be his week. Because Colbert's only the start. I say this nigga won't live past Saturday.
Y'all are so pathetic. Planning this man's demise when he's literally trying to help you. Like, pathetic.
Can you tell me about your husband's enemies?
What's Endicott? Fighting us all the way. He sits up on his hill and runs this county.
Did your husband use a car here?
Oh? Yeah. Dirt, mud, and twigs. Okay, okay.
Whoever killed Colbert drove this car last night.
How do you know?
Oh, I don't know. The blood?
I drive up there in the car you gave me, but I'm sure you don't want me running up there by myself, causing more trouble.
Up where?
Eric Endicott's.
Endicott's? Oh, come on now.
Okay. Wild. Absolutely wild.
None of that for you, huh, Virgil?
I'm speechless, to be honest. It's just so many things can be said here. This literally might as well be a plantation. Wow, that's actually pretty crazy. Wow. My God. It's disturbing, you know?
I found a piece of osmond there in Colbert's car. A piece of what on the brake pedal? Osmond. Fern root. Fern root.
There you go.
Oh, is Mr. Endicott here? Yes, sir. He's out in the greenhouse.
This is literally, like, this is wild. I can't get over the setting of this. As if it was the 1860s, not the 1960s. It's crazy.
Have you a favorite, Mr. Tibbs? Well, I am partial to any of the epiphytics.
Why, isn't that remarkable? That of all the orchids in this place, you should prefer the epiphytics. I wonder if you know why. Because, like the nigger, they need care and feeding and cultivating. And that takes time. That's something you can't make some people understand. That's something Mr. Colbert didn't realize.
Well, why? Okay. Interesting.
Is this what the epiphytics root in?
My point. They thrive on it.
What do you call this material?
That's osmondin, fern root.
Ah, look at the chewing. Interesting.
Let me understand this. You two came here to question me?
Maybe.
Well, your points of view are a matter of record.
Oh, I wonder
Some
why.
people, well, let us say the people who work for Mr. Colbert might reasonably regard you as the person least likely to mourn his passing. We were just trying to clarify some of the evidence.
Uh-oh.
Was
He
Mr.
did not
Colbert
like that.
ever in this greenhouse, say last night about midnight?
Oh! Good for you.
Gillespie, you saw it.
I saw it.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. He hit him first.
I don't know.
You better do nothing about it.
I'll remember that.
Oh, boo-hoo.
There was a time when I could have had you shot.
Rat bastard. Damn. What a sad, ugly ass person. Inside and out. I could have had you shot. Yeah, well, you're living like you're in the 1860s, you frickin' nutcase.
You better damn well clear out, and I mean fast. What about that big speech you gave me this morning? I didn't know you were gonna slap any white man, least of all Endicott. Give me another day.
2 days, I'm close.
Yeah.
I can pull that fat cat down. I can bring him right off this hill.
Man, you're just like the rest of us. Ain't you?
What's made you change your mind about Tibbs?
Who says I have?
The last chief we had, he just shot Tibbs 1 second after he slapped Endicott. Claimed self-defense.
Wow. Sad. So many just messed up things that have happened that are happening.
All right, look, did you take Virgil down to depot?
No, sir. He just plain wouldn't go. Shag bag just saw him heading out towards River Road.
Check.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah! Unbelievable. Same situation here. If he retaliates, he's dead. Get a hobby! God! This is like absolutely just... It's incredibly anger-inducing and literally fucking ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Come on, Chief, do something for...
All right,
Thank you.
Had your fun. Now go on. You just run along home.
Your lover?
Wow.
Get rid of the nigga. You don't, we will.
You guys have some fucking nerve. That's crazy. Thank you. You know what? Thank you. That whole thing is just like, there's so, again, another situation of just like so many things can be said, but it's more just, I'm just angry. You know? It's like, because this has happened. This has been happening. It still happens. It's insane to me. It is. It's just like, y'all are so lame. You're lame. You're a bunch of losers. God.
Can I bring you anything?
No, I'm coming in.
Oh, I'm surprised he asked him, to be honest with you.
I thought I told you to get the hell out of here.
I need more time.
Time? Do I have to put on the train myself?
I guess so.
Just what the hell do you want?
I want to know exactly where Sam Wood was at all times on the night of the murder.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so he's looking at Sam now. Unfortunate name share, but you know.
All right, what do you have, Virgil?
I ain't serving him.
Great. Thank you.
Tuesday night, you walked out of here at 2:40, right?
Round button.
Yeah. So now I'm curious. I wonder if Sam did the dirty work for that guy who thinks he's still in the, 1800s. And then he went to this restaurant and then went back and then found the body again? I don't know. Ah, yes, driving past, and not acknowledging that.
Why'd you do that, Sam?
Do what?
Change your route back there at the corner.
Wow, observant.
Who says I changed?
Look, I ought to know what I did. Chief, do I put up with this? Do I work for you? Do I work for him?
Getting defensive.
You sure this is an official report?
Yes, it's official, yes.
According to this, he made a deposit for $632.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow. Wild, wild.
I've just gotten off the phone with the FBI lab. We can prove that Colbert was there in that greenhouse, and the cat's covering up.
I'm afraid you're a little late, Virgil. We already got the guilty man.
Who?
Sam?
Wow.
Sam?
That's right.
Uh-oh, he's hopping on the horse again of immediately being like, oh,
Our man is Endicott.
You just think a minute. Didn't you catch Sam in a lie last night? And yesterday he goes ahead and makes a big cash deposit at the bank.
And if I told you once, I told you 100 times that I won that money matching quarters and halves, and it took me 3 years to do it.
Well, all I know is that the day Colbert was killed, he cashed a check for $900, $600 of which is missing, $300 which I believe you left in the wallet as sucker bait for some poor kids like that Harvey Obass. What kind of man do you think I am?
Oh,
Don't you push me, boy.
Huh. That's very interesting.
If you weren't suspicious of Sam here, why did you question him last night when he changed his route?
That's what I'm wondering.
I already knew why he changed his route. He was afraid I'd see some naked white girl down the block.
You're talking about naked white
Some girl named Dolores Purdy. She parades around in the nude at night to get her kicks. That's...
Right.
I know that Colbert cashed a check for $900. I know that Sam made a big cash deposit. I know that you caught him in a lie, and I know that's enough for me.
I don't think Sam did it, actually.
You're making a mistake.
Don't you bet against it. You can catch your tray now, Virgil.
Here we are again. Him not listening to Virgil. I'm not saying that Virgil's gonna be 100% right 100% of the time, whatever. But I would trust him more.
Where do I find the chief? It's all about my business. Hey, look, Purdy. You got a complaint? Well, right here's where you file it.
Oh.
It's about Sam Wood. She is going to have a baby, Sam Wood's baby.
Okay.
It's important that I hear this.
Boy, you don't want to slew trouble, you get.
You be sensible. I'm a police officer.
Ah.
You gonna get him out of here, or do I gotta do it?
You ain't gonna do nothing. You just stand there and shut up.
Good.
Sit down, little girl. You tell me all about it. You just tell me how it happened.
Sam comes down our road. Only this time he stops. He says, "You know what the coolest spot in town is?" And I said, "No, Sam, I guess I don't."
Now, how old are you?
And he said, "A cemetery, that's where. 'Cause they got all them big, cool tombstones. Ever stretch out in a tombstone, Dolores? Feel all that nice, cool marble along your body."
So you had sex in the cemetery, okay?
And then things went a little bit too far. Is that what you're saying? Did he force you? Or did you let him?
Don't mean a damn whether she let him or not. She is still 16. In this state, that's rape. I checked him, and I know the plain law. Man. I know the law.
Lord.
In the state of Mississippi. Thank you. You had no right to keep a nigger in the room. She ain't my little sister. You had no right.
Boo-hoo.
If a guy knocks up a girl in this town, where can he go for help?
There used to be a colored gal. Back you might know. But man, he wouldn't tell you. Not unless I say so. And, well, how am I gonna say so locked up in here?
Suppose I get word to Packy that you want to see him. Have him come here.
Let him bring me a cheeseburger.
Okay. I think that can be arranged. Alright, it's starting to kind of line up a little bit more, but... Oh my god. Once again, loser status. They're a bunch of asshole losers who just, there's a black man in the room, I can't function correctly. Like, Jesus. You're just like short-circuiting and being insulted by the presence of losers. Losers.
Getting a little careless, ain't you, Virgil? Leaving your car parked in the road like that, you can get yourself killed. Anybody know where you are.
I found a piece of wood in Colbert's scalp. The lab identified it as pine.
Oh.
3 people saw Colbert drive by their houses alone on the way back from Endicott. Colbert must have picked up somebody in town and then come out here.
Well, you got it all figured out, ain't you, Virgil? Well, I tell you, he didn't pick up nobody. I tell you that Sam followed him out here in a patrol car. Sam come up behind him just like I come up behind you.
I heard you come in. Colbert would have heard, too.
Yeah, he heard. He turned and he got smashed.
He was hit from behind.
Yeah.
If Dolores Purdy hadn't come into your office, I never would have seen the truth. I was hung up trying to get Endicott for personal reasons.
That's fair, yeah.
Colbert was killed here, then driven back to town in his own car and dumped on the streets. Sam couldn't have driven 2 cars.
Yep. That's literally it. He picked him up. So someone was picked up in town and was killed. Sam didn't do it. He's a scumbag and a rapist, technically. But he did not kill this guy. And once again, Virgil has showed you up, Chief. Listen to him. Fully listen and be with him. Yes, he was wrong. Virgil was wrong. Like I said, he's not going to be right 100% of the time. He was wrong because he had his personal reasons against, you know, the guy who, again, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. It was like E something, who, you know, pretends to still live in the 1800s, you know? But he has been pretty much spot on correct about all of it, so.
I got no wife, I got no kids. Boy, I got a town that don't want me.
Yeah, because God forbid you didn't let those guys beat him to a pulp.
You married?
No. Ever been close to it? Close to it.
At least they're finally having some sort of human moment.
A little lonely?
No lonelier than you, man.
Oh, now don't get smart, black boy.
Maybe not.
I don't need it. No pity, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chief?
Yeah.
You know where I can find Virgil? Pack it, Chief. Pack it, Harrison.
Where you going?
Where Whitey ain't allowed.
What the hell does that mean?
Gave me till morning, remember?
Sorry, I was nervous. I thought it was going to be those dudes that were in the car before, but that'll come, unfortunately. Oh, hello.
Whisper 2 little words, Mama, and I'm on my way. A man's name. The man who's paying you for Dolores Purdy's abortion.
I don't know his name, but she's coming here tonight. Get herself straight.
Yeah, oh, here she comes. Oh, shit. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The way you killed Colbert was much smarter.
You killed Colbert.
Oh!
He's crazy.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, you. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Look in her purse. She's got $100 to pay for an abortion.
Oh.
Money she got from Ralph.
He got her to tell you that Sam Wood did it. He made a fool out of you, Purdy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Turn my little sister into a field slut?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, shit. Oh, oh, God. Oh, God. Well, that...
Step back. He's got a gun.
Wow. Damn. Oh, no. Now, y'all...
That night when I left her house, I was going to the diner. And Mr. Colbert drove by, so I hitched a ride with him, that's all.
Uh-huh.
I said, now, Ralph, all you gotta do when we get out, just sneak up behind him, and you just tap him.
Oh, you're crazy.
I didn't mean to kill him.
Well, you did. You killed him, and, goodbye. Alright, are you finally actually leaving now?
Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're very welcome. Yep, that's it.
You take care. You hear?
Well, you gotta you take care, wow. Well, at least they ended on relatively decent terms. Better than what it was, so. Ah. Whew. That was kind of a crazy ride. And this was pretty crazy because it was not necessarily like simple, but it was straightforward in the way that it was like a crime film, right? But just the way that they showed how, well, a black man in the South in the 1960s is treated, whether he is literally just, you know, whoever who has a job or someone who is like someone of authority like a police officer. It didn't really fully seem to matter that he had that, you know, title. Everyone still that was around, pretty much everyone, still treated him like he was just the spawn of Satan himself, basically. He's black and therefore he is a problem for anyone, apparently. So if you didn't know already, you could see it in this film that racism is a cancer. It is a sickness. The amount of times that I rolled my eyes, the amount of times that I got angry just watching people, just the way that they were acting, the way that they were talking, just all of it. It was just, it's disgusting, right? Like, you can watch things like this all the time and like I would still have the same reaction. I mean, how many times have we seen racism in real life, on the news, in movies, displayed in any form of media, anything? It's still, it doesn't matter. It's still like just baffling to me, you know? The dude, first of all, you're lucky that you even got his help, because you completely blamed him for a crime that he had literally nothing to do with at all, like very clearly had nothing to do with at all. He was just at the train station, literally trying to wait for a train, and the dude found him because, oh, an easy target. A black man who is alone when no one else is awake and out. Got him, you know? And yes, of course, we didn't know that he did do it or didn't do it at that point because it was the very beginning of the movie, but considering how it played out, considering what was going on, you could very much assume, yeah, he probably didn't do it, you know? And this guy is just a racist asshole. Sam, that is. So because of all that, you're lucky that he even stayed, you know? He had to be convinced 2 to 3 times throughout the entire movie, but he stayed and he helped and he got the killer, and you're welcome, you know? And like I said in the reaction itself, I mean, Virgil wasn't perfect either, but at the same time, he was human. He was human. He let his emotions get to him in the way that he blamed Endicott for, or potentially was starting to blame Endicott for this murder, he thought he was the killer because of where he lived and how he was surrounded by the people he was surrounded by, and the type of dirt plant thing that was also in the car was in his greenhouse, and etc, etc. So yeah, he was wrong about that, but he's human. Like, I think every response that he had was a very human response, while a lot of other characters in this movie, no, that was not the case. They were very clearly, they're monsters, honestly. But along with all of that, there was kind of a motive there for Endicott to do it as well. So, you know, despite like the personal feelings that Virgil had against him, he still was kind of justified in thinking of him as a suspect. So overall, Virgil was the MVP. He was a smart cookie, and he showed all these guys up who doubted him from the second they laid eyes on him. And good. That's the happiest part about this, I think. And originally, the chief was gonna take all the credit that Virgil put in, but considering all the witnesses that were there at the end when Virgil was being like, hey, look at that guy. She has the money to get the abortion. He did it. You have all these witnesses who are just like, well, we're against you, but this guy actually listened to him, which, surprise, surprise, he didn't just shoot and, you know, and there you go. There's your witnesses of him basically getting the credit in a way. Chief probably still got all the credit, but you know what I mean? I feel like Virgil still got, like, that credit there because all those people were there. So, all those people who were going to beat him up, but still people there to witness it nonetheless. So again, Virgil MVP. Sam Wood, rapist and creep. Chief, still an asshole, but at least he was okay at the end. The dude that worked in the restaurant that ended up being the person that killed him. Scumbag, creep, cool. And then everybody who just doubted Virgil and made their commentary towards him and were complete racist, big ol' assholes. Fuck yourself, you know what I mean? So again, this was very much, from start to finish, a crime film. That's what it was. But the details and the substance of it, and just the way that we were watching and how it played out and stuff, it was very much like, this is, you know, Virgil's case, and not necessarily just that, but just how he dealt with it and what he experienced and all the craziness that came with it, of people not treating him with literally any respect, literally whatsoever. Him almost getting killed multiple times because of who he is, black man in the South in the 60s, and so on and so forth. That's, you know, that's what this was. And it will always be anger inducing. Always. And it'll always be anger inducing. Always. And honestly, it's stupid. I can't get over it. I will never get over it because of just how stupid it is. I know I said it multiple times, but it's just like, it's genuinely baffling to me. It'll always be baffling to me. It'll never not be. It's like something that you just can't like get over. I don't know. So yeah, overall, this was really well done, and it was definitely a good watch overall, and I did enjoy myself watching it despite being angry at multiple points, but I did enjoy it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did enjoy the reaction, please feel free to like the video, and if you aren't already, please feel free to subscribe. And of course, if you wanted to watch the full unedited version of this video or to anything else on my channel, you can absolutely do so over on my Patreon. It is $5 a month for that. And to those of you who are already on Patreon, I really do appreciate you over there. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you're enjoying all the full unedited reaction videos, the access to the polls, and access to other reactions that aren't yet cut for YouTube. If you want to find me outside of YouTube, you can absolutely do so. You can find me pretty much anywhere at OGB Reacts. I'm mainly over on Twitter, but I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. So yeah, this was, again, very straightforward story in the way that it was just like, it's crime film. There's a crime happening, you know? But the substance of it and the details of it really made this really, really, really worth watching. Again, really do hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I hope to see you all in the next reaction video, whatever that may be. Okie dokie, toodaloo, adios, and goodbye.
Oh,